lost the flow. When I don't know, when life's perfection needs an insurrection to make it true. When in the eve of destruction, I can't think of what to do. Heaven decide, heaven decide, heaven decide. I should be free if I knew it to be. Gotta help me. I need someone to hold me like she'll never let me go. When I need someone to hold me like she'll never let me go. When I need someone to tell me what I already know. Then that hopeful feeling I'm missing is what's got me down. And the cosmic universe is just waiting for me to come around. To come around. I'm coming around. I'm coming around. I'm coming around. So help me decide. Help me decide. I wanna decide. I should be free if I knew it to be. You gotta help me. Decide.
So can you, Ben Beckwith, who has just sung Help Me Decide, might also help me, because he's a technician, how to turn off that there, because that's coming onto our screen. And he knows how to press power, but it didn't seem to get rid of the green. Anyway, so I am going to be covered. It has its own charm.
Is there something
Maybe
pressed
this.
here?
I don't. Here, yes, there it goes.
Yes. Okay.
Although it has its own. So, could you read the lyrics for us of that also?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
So it's when I don't know which way to go. I've lost the flow and I don't know. When when life's perfection needs an insurrection to make it true. When in the eve of destruction I can't think of what to do. Help me decide. Of course, I want to decide. Life should be free if I knew it to be. When I need someone to hold me like she'll never let me go. When I need someone to tell me what I already know. That the hopeful feeling I'm missing is what's got me down. And the cosmic universe is just waiting for me to come around.
Wow. It's a great lyric.
Yeah, thank you.
And you wrote this a long time ago, yes?
I did. I actually wrote down the year 1987 approximately.
Yes.
Somewhere.
And you were living
Yeah.
where then?
At that time I was probably living in Brighton with some roommates.
Good. And you can look at both at me and all the people that love this music are in that, as you know more than I, are in that little black box there.
Right.
So what do you think, that's 23 years ago,
Yeah.
about almost half your life, yes?
So far, yeah.
Yes. And so as now that you've doubled your number of years approximately.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this song that you're still choosing to sing for us?
Well, I think it's changed a little bit. When I wrote it, it was about maybe just getting some help from other people to decide, to make decisions, having trouble figuring out which way to go, and then the helpfulness of other people. And there's also the line about the cosmic universe waiting for me to come around, which is knowing that, you know, ultimately when I'm on the right track and connected with the universe and all that. But you know, in reflection, it does have also the more of that line, the sense of needing to connect with the universe, needing to connect with, have a deeper connection to really make good decisions, and that's really where my spirituality comes from, is out of confusion, difficulty, say meditating, some prayer, and finding the answers, finding the direction, and being able to decide.
And that's worked for you, yes?
It has worked for me, actually, yeah. And so even though I don't have a particular religion, a particular belief system that I stick with, that foundation of just connecting, just meditation and prayer of any type, does work for me, yeah.
So that's the opposite of it, which is a wonderful balance.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you wrote it, you were thinking you would have friends help you decide.
Right,
and
right.
someone holding you helping decide, yes?
Right, but that's also part of it, too.
But there's also the cosmos is in there.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think they work together. I mean, the old 2 commandments, right? When they asked Jeshua, Jewish young man,
Mm-hmm.
he said the whole Torah is 2 commandments. Love your neighbor as yourself, and love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind and all your soul. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and that's, both of those are in this song, really, yes?
They are, in
Yeah.
fact, yeah. So I find that
And you
being
can
with-
come a little closer
yeah.
so people can see. Yes, that.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
being with someone, having a closer, deeper relationship really does help with these decisions too. So that is the other side of it. Back then, I don't know that it was, well, it does certainly have that line, you know, I need someone to hold me like she'll ever let me go.
Yes.
So sometimes songs from before speak to me in the future, ways in which I didn't realize they had that meaning. That's a little confusing sentence, but, you know, like I said, I wrote it for, you know, just getting help from other people, but getting help from, you know, like the person I love, and having this deep relationship is also a big part of it. And that's another meaning that has come up now, is that when I'm with someone, the decision-making process becomes much simpler. It's not, you know, all these different ways, all these different communities I can connect with, but between us, what works for us.
Mm. So your parents, you told me, were atheists, or are atheists, yes?
Yeah, actually my father terms it as agnostic.
Oh, I know, that's different.
Yeah, so he wouldn't straight out say, well, there's no possibility.
Just, but he doesn't know.
Yes.
But he's not one like you to look for help connecting to the cosmos to make, not at all, right?
Not at all.
And your mother neither.
No.
Your wonderful mother who was
Yes.
doing the help when she was the inspiration behind the Boston Writers Union.
Right.
Still is.
You know, and I have nothing against atheism and agnostics. In fact, within atheism, there is a group that may be similar to religion called the Boston Ethical Society, a lot of atheists go to that as
Yes.
an alternative to church, and they talk about maybe some similar things that people who go to church talk about in the ethics, morality.
So some people could say, and I find this a challenge, living with someone sometimes makes it harder to decide or even remember what I want, since relating to what my friend wants, perhaps a discussion about what troubles her,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to write my poetry and songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's hard sometimes to remember
Mm-hmm.
what it is I want, because there's her and us.
Yeah.
So there's three,
Yeah.
let alone the two cats.
I see what you're saying, and it depends on the relationship. If I have been in a relationship, let's say, where other person is asking a lot of me, and so I'm always giving up what I need for
Yes,
that person.
yes.
Well, certainly that would make it hard to remember what I need to do. But if the other person is giving me room and space,
Yes,
and
oh, that's very
consideration,
beautiful.
and
Oh, my.
allowing,
Oh,
and it's really being, as far as what she wants, making sure it does not at all interfere with
yes.
my goals and my desires, then that works very well.
We have we have pledged each other to be LDs, lovingly devoted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my friend is a follower of nonviolent communication.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
And one of the aims, guidelines is you don't want anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want, and it's very hard
Mhm.
to remember that when
Yeah.
you're angry and hurt.
Sure.
But my friend is so good that when reminded, she says, "Oh yes, I remember. Even though you were acting so badly, I really don't want you to do what you don't want to do."
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Very good. Very good.
And just two more things. I also find that what I write about and sing about
Mm-hmm.
comes true, often in different ways better than I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Someone once said, if you write well about something, it's like a prayer and will come true within 6 months
Oh.
or 25 years. You can't rush these things.
Hmm.
So I find that one form of prayer
Mm-hmm.
is song or any art, really. And it seems like that you were saying that also, and that it's grown into a meaning more than you imagined.
Yeah,
I understood
yeah.
you, yes.
I can definitely take something from that. That's I'm going to be thinking about that, because I do a lot of singing, and the songs that are important to me, a lot of them are prayers, in a way.
Yeah, I'm always
Mhm.
amazed. Did I write that?
Mm-hmm.
And one last thing about decision making, I have a wonderful music teacher, Louise Grassmere,
Mm-hmm.
and she was singing harmony to my song last Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and encouraged me, because it can be confusing when there's two people singing,
Mm-hmm.
encouraged me to not listen to her and just sing the way I felt like singing.